Okay, hello dear friends. This one is another project idea, and it's not too purely not functional. I was trying to make it function to make a flower vase, and then I need to cut it with knife. It's too dangerous for the young kids. Maybe I will use paper cup for this kind of project, but for now I am doing something like this. It takes time and patience. First layer. This seems doable with younger students. They like to play with. Should be okay. Make it straight. One at a time. Actually, it's better to do this way. Voila. You just learn to make it. This one is folded. Like this one. Not in a rush. Might be a two-student project. One holding it, one sticking it. Get it really close. Okay. Sometimes you think the project is economical, you recycle material. At the end, it takes some material, but just part. So it's better to put these two littles together at first. then it becomes easier to do. Okay, now it's quite relatively strong enough. Now we do this. Yeah. Okay. Good. The shape is here. Now we will apply the paper mache. Put some flour, just normal flour. Water. Cold water. Now you want to cover your work surface. Tear the paper. Here are the paper we are going to use. Now we will start to soak the paper in. There might be too few flour. and it's just a flower, nothing else. I do not put salt. If you put salt, it makes the student's hand, my hand, anybody's hand, very not comfortable. It absorbs the moisture in our body, so it's not so comfortable. This might be a little bit too much. Anyway, we will see. So we will start to put it on one layer at a time. Do not put too many layers. Do not put 2 layers. Might be a good idea to have 2 students to do this project together, so that one can use smaller paper. Do not use large paper. Do not use large paper. It's great. This time we can put one dry, another dry. It's too big, make it smaller. Smaller is always better. Such a small project, use smaller paper. So messy, so didn't expect it. So this is good. You want to cover them up all over so that you can. So did something wrong. I should not put them all in at first. So that you can paint color when it is getting dried. The paper becomes very soft when you add too much water here. Cover it all over. Becomes quite fun to do because paper becomes so soft. At the end, we 放在妈妈的屋子里先，待会儿我再找个地方。Oh, sorry, didn't see. My hand is quite messy. 那个谁，关一下门，杨六六，关一下我的门，谢谢。This is too big. This is too big. Yeah, it's better to cut it really small. Okay, this side we have all covered with paper. When you cover with paper, it becomes a very rough surface. and easy to paint. Okay, now we will do this part. A little bit clumsy, I'm sorry. This project takes, sometimes student does it so fast. You doubt the meaning of this project. It's about workmanship, patience, so much things about patience, right? And we do not have patience in this world, in this time. Okay. To really look good. Not so good here. Wrap it up. When the paper is soft, it becomes so, is wet, it becomes so soft. Use smaller paper, not large paper. Large paper is not good. Smaller paper. Okay, this should be good. Little bit unsmooth surface here. Cover it. Now another. This is totally not right to soak into the water first. No way I will do this again, to soak in first. Good. Slowly. Little by little. Good. Good. Actually use dried newspaper and then apply this glue on top of it. Is the best way. It's just this part is difficult to make, so we work more on this part. It's 2 layers. What I'm doing here. Okay. 2 layers. No, we do not want 2 layers. We want 1 layer, so at least we learned one thing, 1 layer at a time. Then apply dried, get the excess water out of the system. Good. Little bit. Paper mache is quite a relatively economical and easy to do project, and students enjoy doing it. They get their hands messy. Usually children do not have that much chance to get their hand messy, right? And family would not like to see such a messiness at home. Usually there are some family that allows it, of course. Luckily the children these kind of parents, and so it's kind of important for them to get exposed to different kind of material media, and they should be able to enjoy this. It's quite meditative, not in a rush, slowly and slowly. This we need some more stickiness here before we put in the drawing one. Good. I am become expert in making the mess. So happy, so proud of myself. Can you see here? If you cannot see, it's okay. This one is not functional, it's just a decorative, making a shape, because if I want to make it through, that will be using knife, and that can be challenging. Okay. I am becoming better and better. Do not care about the color of the paper. Here need to be colored. It's quite funny to have your hands touching the messiness. Now we will work on this part. Can you imagine at the end of the class when I clean up all the mess? Gosh, bravo teacher, you dare to do that. Go for it. Do it. Go. So, not in a rush. Let students figure out the way of. So, yeah, this is the way of doing it. I can feel that the water is squeezed out. Yeah, pretty good. Now we can do a little bit on this part. Inside. 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 Now on the inside. squeeze out the air and air bubble. Should be. Okay, the last thing is to run your finger all over it. Maybe we do not even need it. Okay, that should be okay. Such a shape. Quite interesting shape. What do you think? Make sure it is all close. No room for air and air bubble. Press it a little bit. This might be the best part of it. That mess around, feel your hand. This is totally a sensible project. So okay, smooth it out. Okay, so this one I will let it dry. And how to let it dry? You can just put it like this. I will put it under the sunshine. Like this under the sunshine. Let me wash my hand. And this one needs to be sewn. I'm sorry, I cannot turn off the camera because I'm washing my hand. My hand is too dirty to touch the camera. Give me just a few minutes. Now we are going to thank you for your patience. Put it under the sunshine. My yesterday's project idea. Maybe I can use this container at least. I will not put paper under it. I think it will be easiest to... Oh, I missed one little part. Because only when it is covered with paper, it's easy to get the color onto it, to get paint onto it. See you later. And if at the end of the project you have some leftover of this paper mache flour and water mixture, try not to put back into the sink. It can clog the sink. And just put a lot of paper in it, and the paper will, just newspaper or recycled paper, will absorb and then put into a plastic bag into the waste. Then it will be deposited in the waste. It's just another very easy to go back to nature material. Decomposed. I think decomposed. Yes, it's very easy to dismantle, and much better than put into the sink, into the waterway. Thank you. Okay, dear friends, now it's getting dry. Kevin is having his good time sleeping. Hello. Okay, so I will need to paint it, and it's better we paint it in a box so that it will not make the floor dirty. What do you think? I have some guests. Yes, so. I will use this much. And it's better to do it outside. Hello, Kevin. No, Kevin. No, Kevin. No. Okay. If he likes it, what can we do, right? Kevin stay here, and we will do in another box. And for adults, you can use a plastic bag to protect your hands. If for young children, better not to do. Better use. I will paint it. For now, I do not need it.我在工作。对，我一会儿去。你要去吧？我去。他应该1点钟结束，差不多。对，现在结束了。哦，对。你可以等一会儿，把这个画完。 5分钟。舒服哈。Layer after layer. When it is getting dried, we do another layer. You can do. Once I heard one artist does wonderful painting in Mountain View or somewhere, the art market. And he said he put 7 layers of gesso. So it's okay to put a little bit more. When it's getting dried, we will put more. Keep on doing it. Okay, now we do the middle part until we finish the paint. How about that? And make sure you wash the brush immediately. Otherwise, when it is getting dried, your brush will be all gone. So, I'm not sure if I will do this project with younger kids. Gesso and use this kind of material. Better be careful, right? With bigger kids, with middle school, that should be okay. And they enjoy to be trusted and do something more complicated, use some more interesting material. And this is a student level gesso, and it's non-toxic, just a little bit higher level of experiment than the lower one. Okay, until we finish it. Now I go to pick up my boy. Then we will do the colors. Then we will do the... Yeah, that's a good idea. And the gesso can also use it as a kind of glue. Some parts not glued well, then put it more to glue it. Can you see it?好的，我现在去了。Okay, wash the brush. I am going. See you later.